Hello out there, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of One-on-One Sports on the Web. I am your humble host, Billy O'Riordan, and here on my left I have our senior NBA analyst, Alex Sharon, and to my right, a real treat, actually the last remaining New Jersey Nets fan in the world, Greg Brzezowski. Good to have you guys. So, how we're going to do this NBA discussion is I have the first half of some NBA topics here in sentence form, and I want you guys to finish the sentences for me. Pretty easy, got a few of them. Let's see how many we can get through. To start off, Alex, the Los Angeles Lakers will repeat as champs if what?
The Los Angeles Lakers will repeat as NBA champs as long as they don't play the Nuggets. Let's be honest, that's the only team right now in the West who could stop them from getting to the finals.
No Dallas Mavericks, huh?
Mavericks, I don't see it. I know that the trade was good. They're amazingly hot, but I just see Melo and Chauncey and everyone on that Nuggets team being the only people to take over and be able to beat Kobe and the Lakers in a 7-game series.
So if the Lakers beat the Nuggets and get to the finals, you think no one in the East will really contend against them?
No one in the East has a shot.
Okay.
I mean, you can argue for the Magic and the Cavs as being good contenders as well as Boston and Atlanta, but. No, the West is clearly the better conference this year. It's clearly the better teams there, and the Lakers are gonna show.
Greg, give some credit to the East for me, would you?
Well, the Lakers will repeat as NBA champs if they do not run into the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals. I understand your point about the Nuggets. They are, I feel like, the only team that could beat the Lakers in the West. But
no
the
love
Cavs,
for the Mavericks here.
The Mavericks said they've got a good team, but let's see what if they can actually hold it together in the playoffs. Because Dirk is always so clutch, isn't he? No.
Good point.
The Cavs. You look at what they've done against the Lakers this year. They've beaten them twice, both handedly. The Lakers really didn't have an answer for LeBron, and LeBron's also having maybe the best season of his entire career. They're playing incredibly strong. The only challenge for the Cavaliers is if they don't fall to one of these weaker Eastern Conference teams. Last year we saw it to the Magic. LeBron was playing by himself that entire Magic series. He had no one there. I feel like his castmates have done a little bit of a better job stepping up this year, but also LeBron has done a better job furthering his game and cementing himself as a fantastic
The thing I see
player
with the Cavs, though, is you go down position by position. I know they beat them in the regular season, but regular season is a lot different from the playoffs.
Absolutely, of course.
And you go down position. Derek Fisher's clearly winning in the point guard.
Clearly. Well, Mo Williams is an all-star last year.
He's got like 6 years on Derek Fisher,
Derek Fisher can't even make a shot this year.
Derek Fisher is Mr. Clutch. We saw him last year. He made the shot. All right,
we'll see about that. We'll see about that come playoffs. I don't really agree with that.
Kobe's got the shooting guard. You get LeBron, of course, but J.J. Hickson, Shaq's going to be hurt. Antoine Jameson. Powell and Bynum are clearly better.
Powell is great. He's fantastic. He's better than Shaq or Varejao or Hickson, as you said. But Bynum has regressed this year. I feel like he still has never gained the confidence he needs as a top-flight NBA player. Odom's had a down year. Ron Artest is a major downgrade from Trevor Ariza.
I would agree, yeah.
I just don't think that they can do it.
Well, and the other thing, you have to see how many different positions you can count LeBron as, because he can play just about anywhere. But to move on to our next topic, with LeBron James, here's the start of the sentence. Next year, LeBron James will play for who, Greg?
The New York Knicks. Yes, he's going to the Garden. He's going to become a Knickerbocker next year, and I'll tell you why. Did you guys happen to watch Winning Time, Reggie Miller versus the New York Knicks this past weekend, the ESPN 30 for 30 documentary?
I did not. Studying.
Okay. Well, that's a good reason. But if you watch that documentary, you saw the way that the Knicks fans cheered for guys like John Starks, Anthony Mason. The whole city was just for these guys, did anything for them.
These guys, they cheer for those people because they're better than the Knicks. They're better than anyone that is there now.
Because basketball hasn't mattered in New York for so long. And if LeBron James watched that documentary, he saw what basketball can mean to New York. He saw that he can epitomize that entire city. He goes to New York. He is bigger than the Yankees, the Knicks, not the Knicks, the Giants, the Jets, any team there.
Let me cut you off right there,
Greg. The Knicks control the city.
Let me say something real quick. All right, you see the Knicks, yeah, they love LeBron, but you know who does love LeBron? Love LeBron? The Cleveland fans. They've never won anything.
Of course they need LeBron.
They love LeBron more than anything.
Yes.
And Kevin Durant, a completely different player, he put it perfectly. The reason why I think that LeBron will be on the Cavs next year is because Kevin Durant had a quote. He said, "We are lucky enough to be playing in this. It doesn't matter about the money. It doesn't matter about the market. We're lucky enough. We should play for our fans. We play for the people that are watching us." And LeBron needs to see that quote. He needs to read it and realize, hey, Durant shouldn't be the only one doing it. I should be doing this also. I should play for my city that loves me.
He's bringing tears to the eyes of every single person watching as a Cleveland sports fan,
Yes.
including myself. I'm choked up.
Completely agree.
Yes.
Those are all fair points. But remember, LeBron James was never a college basketball star. He never went there, never got recruited. This is the first time he'll ever be recruited in his entire time as a basketball player.
Except
What's
when he
going to
was a
happen?
senior in high school.
Well, but everyone knew that wasn't going to be serious. He's going to the NBA. This is the first time where he's going to base his decision. He has publicly said, "I'm traveling to every one of these cities. I'm going to find out what they have to offer me." So what do you think New York is going to do? They're going to pull out every single stop for the guy. He knows what Cleveland has to offer. It's a matter of New York showing him a little bit more.
Well, that's terrifying. But going on the recruiting aspect you brought up, I'd like to talk about one sentence on the draft. In 10 years from now, the best player from this draft will be, who do you think?
It's got to be Evan Turner.
Evan Turner, all right.
You look down, you see the players that are coming out, potential lottery picks. Evan Turner can play 3 different positions. He's got height. He's got athleticism. We've seen recently that he's got that clutch shot. And that's what you look for in a superstar. You see all the other players, they all have holes in their games. Evan Turner looks like just a complete player who was easily coachable, and you see the teams that could end up with him. If he goes to the T-Wolves, you see him playing with Johnny Flynn and Al Jefferson. That's just going to be scary.
Don't forget Kevin Love.
I've probably watched that Evan Turner highlight about 100 times, too.
Absolutely.
But who do you got?
I have to say John Wall. I agree with your Evan Turner point. He's a great player. He's going to be a perennial all-star when he gets to the league. But John Wall has the potential to become this superstar level in the NBA. He is one of those rare players that can reach that level. Like we've seen earlier this decade, the most hyped players coming out of the draft have been Greg Oden, LeBron James, Dwight Howard, Kevin Durant. Add John Wall to that mix. He's just got such potential. Evan Turner's gotten a couple of years on him in college, so he has a little more experience. He's hit those big-time shots. He's playing fantastically right now. But John Wall has that natural raw talent, athleticism, ability. You were even talking about it before, where you saw him play pickup basketball, and just watching this guy play is breathtaking.
He may have a wall, but he has no ceiling. And unfortunately, we're out of time. But for all you out there in internet land, make sure to watch our other webcasts and do not miss our show, One-on-One Sports, at 5:30, 9:30, and 12:30 every weekday on ESTV Channel 14. For Alex Sharon, Greg Brzezowski, I'm Billy O'Riordan. Whose side are you on?